Today I am really tired. So if you are, I guess, slightly introverted like myself, you would understand that sometimes being around certain people can drain your energy completely. And today I've just had my energy drained, and the reason being is because sometimes, people need an outlet. They need to be heard. They need to voice their opinions. Things like that. And today I had a couple of people that just wanted to be heard. So my energy is drained and I'm very tired. What I find interesting, guys, is that most people that I meet these days are just so lifeless and over it, And I think it's really just to do with the fact that I just feel like everyone these days is just living to work, right? And nobody's really passionate about anything that they're doing. And I really don't blame them. I mean, there's very little to look forward to if you live in the West. It's essentially like a prison in a sense. And things have gotten so expensive and so ridiculous that even good people are forced to steal because things are just ridiculously overpriced. And you're choosing between either I have enough money to afford my rent or I'm gonna have to steal some shit. The reason I'm talking about this is because I met a couple of people the other night. Really nice people, really cool people. And you wouldn't pick it, but every time they go shopping, they steal a bunch of shit. And I don't blame them. I really don't blame them. And it's really sad that good people are resorted to do this, because we live in a society which just takes and takes and takes and takes and gives you very little back in return. It's just sad. But as I said, I really don't blame them. It's just so draining, man. You're going to work and you just get nothing from it. Nothing at all. They expect so much and you just get nothing out of it. You're just living to work. You're not actually having a life. And I don't know, man. I just feel like life isn't meant to be wasted working and working and working. It just doesn't sit well with me. Yeah, you can say I whinge, you can say I'm lazy, sure, whatever. I really don't care. It's just, I don't know, it's just not worth it, man. It's not. What are you gonna get on $75,000 a year? And that's before tax. So maybe you'll be left with about 55. What do you get? You get nothing. You're not going to afford a house on that. And even if you did, even if you somehow managed to get a house and pay it all off, I mean, you still got to pay all these other bullshit costs and bullshit tax. So essentially, you're still renting anyways. You're still paying. Old Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam just really can't get enough lately, man. I don't know. You know, I went to Woolies the other day, and I bought, I think it was like two little like long life milks, 2 packets of Tim Tams on special, by the way, on special, right? You mean the price that they actually fucking should be? You know, the price that they should be these days is now it's a special, guys. Ooh, you get to save 50% off. No, I'm paying what it's fucking worth. What's special? What am I getting on special? I'm not getting nothing. Like, honestly, I'm not getting shit. Guys, I'm not getting shit. Ooh, save 50%. No, if anything, I'm getting it for exactly what it's fucking worth. $2.80 or whatever it was. I can't remember. And then I got 2 waters on special, apparently. So $4. It was like $4. They were $2 each, down from $4, guys. It was one of those, you know, those like Gatorade type things, like the water, you know what I mean? Anyways, $4 for some fucking water. Cool, fair enough, whatever. And it still came to a total of like $25. Like what? It's just so like ridiculously expensive, man, to go out and do anything. I went out last night to like some bar with my mate, and got 2 drinks, 2 cans, right? Guess how much that cost? $12, man. $12 for a fucking can. $12, bro, per can. It's just really taken the piss out of everything. That was my only drink that night, guys. Because I don't really drink much regardless, but that's another reason why I don't. I don't want to fucking pay $12 for a fucking can of drink. Like what? How does that make sense? $12. It's worth like $3.50 if anything. Even $5 or $6 in today's economy would be acceptable, but $12, man. Like, where do they get the balls to charge these fucking prices? I just don't get it, man. I'm so tired, dude. I'm so tired. It's like 4 a.m. in the morning or some shit like that. I'm really tired. I'm gonna go to bed in a minute after this. I literally feel like I want to fall asleep. I'm so tired. But then I went and got KFC after that. That was like a zinger box. $16 for a zinger box. You know, you used to get like the wicked wings in the zinger box. You get like 2 wicked wings or 3 wicked wings. I think it was 3 wicked wings. But they switched it around. I think you can request to swap them into wicked wings, but sometimes you just don't think, and then you just get it because you think that you remember you're buying a zinger box, and you're thinking, okay, well, I'm getting a zinger box with the fucking wicked wings, $16 or almost $17. And I'm just like, fuck me, man. Like, it used to be $12 and like 80 cents or some shit. Like, how is it $16? And then you get these like tiny little pieces of like chicken with it, like this boneless chicken things. It's like, it was like this small, man. It was like tiny, and you get 2 of them. It's just so shit. I'm never fucking getting KFC again. Never getting it again. It's just so disgusting. Really. And it just tastes disgusting. It tasted disgusting too. Like, honestly, it was disgusting. I'm almost at the point where I'd just rather eat my own shit than eat KFC. To be honest. It's just... it's disgusting, man. It tastes like shit. I may as well eat shit. Right? No, I'm just sick of it, man. You know, in the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you're rich or you're poor. It's still principle. You should, like, this garbage that they sell us shouldn't cost that much. Shouldn't. It's just a joke, man. I don't know why, like, people keep supporting these places. Really. If we stop buying from them, if we all collectively just got together and told them that, you know, go fuck themselves, right? They're gonna drop their prices because, you know, in the end of the day, right, like, we the people, like, we have the power to change it, but, I mean, hey, look, everybody's mostly, you know, bots who just can't seem to, like, think outside of out of a cubicle, you know. But then again, when you're forced to live life cubicle to cubicle to cubicle, I mean, you kind of just, it's just patterns, man. Everything's just patterns, right? It's just funny, you know. You live in a box to go outside to get in your box, or to go outside to get in a train, which is another box, to go to work in a box. Like, your life is literally just lived in a box, and then you'll die and you'll be buried in a box. It's sad, man. It's sad. You know, I'd rather just be broke and not, like, work at all, to be honest. At least I can have some sort of control over my time. You know, working for someone's like the worst thing ever. They don't respect you. They don't give a shit about you. They don't pay you very well. You're gone. You disappear. No one will give a shit for more than a day if you're lucky enough to be even acknowledged in the first place. It's really sad. It's just a very sad thing, man. There's no respect in working anymore. There just isn't. And then you get, like, jobs that are, like, offering, you know, $25 an hour, and then they want you to be available any time of the day, every day of the week. It's just disgusting. Like, why do we entertain these fucking places, man? I don't get it. I think it's just ridiculous, man. I'm so tired, man. I'm so tired. I can actually barely keep my eyes open. I don't know if you can tell. I'm just, like, my eyes are so heavy right now. Guess I'll pour myself some tea. Guys. Yeah. I love tea. When are the tea companies gonna fucking sponsor me, eh? I have a lot of tea, guys. I drink tea all the time. When will the tea companies sponsor me? That'd be kind of cool. I would definitely push the tea. I would. I don't even smoke weed, but I feel stoned right now, to be honest. You know what's really good is jasmine tea, but put it in some icy water. I've got to stop pronouncing water like water. It should just be like water. It sounds so much more, just has more finesse. You know what I mean? Water. You should put some jasmine tea in some icy water. It tastes really good. I had this funny comment the other day. Like, I actually got a few of these comments because I mentioned a while back that I was like thinking about, I'm gonna do security because it pays pretty well and you don't have to do much. And it's true, like, maybe in America it doesn't get paid very well, but over here you're getting about $38 an hour, right? And got a comment that's like, why would you want to be security? Like, why would you want to, like, protect the oppressors? Why would you want to, help enforce those rules and all the C19 masks and all that? And I was just like thinking to myself, I really don't give a shit about the oppressors, dude. I really don't care. I just want to get paid, dude. I just want to get paid to do the least amount of fucking work and the least amount of thinking. I don't care. I don't care about putting in effort for a job. I don't care. I never did. I never will. Why would I care about putting in some effort to make some fucking person happy or richer? I don't care. All I care about is what I get out of it. And if I'm going to get $38 an hour out of it, sitting around or standing around, staring at people, checking a couple of IDs, oppressing, making you wear a mask, I will do that. Even if I don't believe in it. I don't care. But let me actually elaborate a little bit more on that. I will do the job to the least of my ability. Right? And I suggest you do the same. I'm not going to actually force people to, wear fucking nappies on their face. I'll tell you that. I'll just be like, yeah, man, wear your mask. And if they don't, I'm not going to push. I don't give a shit, dude. I don't give a fuck if you wear your mask. Don't care. Why would I care? I'm getting paid. I'm just getting paid to stand around and just do the most simplest of thoughts. Pretend that I care about people stealing stuff. I don't care. I really don't. I'll just meet the quota, and then that's it. Otherwise, steal for all your heart's desire. Please, be my guest. Don't care. I'll pretend I didn't see it. Because I get it. I understand. We all need to eat. But yeah, I'm going to do the least amount of work and try and maximize the most amount of money out of it. And that's a smart thing to do. You can sit there and say otherwise, but if you're working super hard in your job, you think that's going to get you very far? I mean, maybe back in the days, maybe it did. But nowadays, like, you've got a lot of people that are happy to replace you for less money per hour. And they will do a lot more work than you. So, I mean, just get what you can out of it and move on. Go to the next place. Job to job. Just hop around. Whatever pays the most, do it. Okay? It's very simple advice. Because in the end of the day, they don't care about you, dude. They don't. They really don't. You're just a number. You're just there to make the money, and You know what I found is that the more effort you put into a job, the more they expect out of you and the less you'll get out of it in return. So do the bare minimum. Do the absolute bare minimum and get paid for it. And if you find a better opportunity, leave and go to the next one. Do not be loyal. Loyalty in today's society is basically non-existent. Why do you think so many relationships fail? It's another issue with loyalty. Jobs will just boot you out because they're not loyal to you. May as well not be loyal to them either. Get the most amount of money that you can and move on. That's all. It's that simple. Maybe if they actually gave a shit about people and paid them properly, or actually acknowledged the people that actually do try, perhaps it may be worth it. But it's just not anymore, man. It's just not. It's just not, dude. It's just so counterproductive. Even getting like an education these days is almost counterproductive too. Half the people that, go and get educated, they end up working at fucking Starbucks anyways. It just sucks. It really does. It's just, yeah, it's ridiculous. It's such a joke, man. I really, I don't know, man. I just noticed it's like so many people these days, they have like zero time for themselves anymore. Zero time for themselves anymore. They don't go out anymore. They just, all the hope and the joy is just disintegrating from their souls, just depleting, rapidly depleting. And it's sad. People don't know how to live anymore, man. They really don't. They're just so boxed in, they've forgotten how to live. People can mock me and say, you're lazy and you don't want to work and all this shit. You're right, I don't want to fucking work. Who does? Who wants to work for someone else? Work for yourself's different though. If you've got the brains and the ideas and the ability to execute it and stick to it, then working for yourself can be extremely rewarding. Even as simple as, making a channel on YouTube and just recording videos can make you money, dude. But you still have to be consistent at it. But at the end of the day, man, it's like, I just don't want to be another number in the system, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. And another thing that also sucks is like not really knowing what you want to do. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like so many people just don't know what they want to do anymore. Like, they just have no clue. No clue. People used to have an idea of what they wanted and they'd be able to set that goal, but nowadays it's, half the things you want to do is just not worth doing because you can't make a living off it anyways. So there's no point doing it. So you gotta try and get the most amount of money, so you go and do the thing even if you hate it, and then you just You're just miserable and stressed out and just hating your life. Sad, dude. It's sad. You know, I may have like less money than some people and shit, but at least I live my life a bit more. Like I go out and ride my electric skateboards and work on my cars, and it's fun. I enjoy it. The miserable part is that there's not enough people that are like me. So it's a lonely life in a sense, because you're out there just doing shit and having that freedom and just having some fun, and everybody's just stuck in a cycle, you know, doing the same thing over and over again, day in, day out, and just getting very little out of it, because one day they think that they're going to have something, but the reality is by the time you've earned enough to have something, your time will be up very shortly after. And then you're going to be sitting there wishing that you lived your life a bit more, wishing that you didn't work so hard, feeling like all that was just not worth it. Getting the house wasn't worth it. Getting the loan wasn't worth it. None of it was worth it. You're just going to be regretting it. I don't think I'm going to regret much. At least the goal is to not regret much. I don't know. Perhaps I am ignorant. Perhaps. I don't know. But, yeah. If you can find something that you're actually passionate about and that you actually enjoy doing, then I say go and do that. Even if it pays a bit less, at least you can enjoy it. Sadly, most things that people do nowadays, they don't really enjoy it. They just do it because they're just living a narrative that we've been sold. This idea. Go to work, save your money, get a loan, get a house, get a car, get a wife, get a kid, get 2 kids, get 3 kids. Live happily ever after. Life's a fairy tale. But I look at that path and to me it just seems like a path to more misery. I just feel like it is. I just don't want to live that life. I don't want that. I don't. I just don't. It sounds like another prison. It sounds like another way to keep me enslaved, to keep me from being able to get out and actually go and do things. It's keeping me in a prison. I don't want to be in a prison, man. Even though I guess we're already in a prison. Depends on how you look at Earth and what it is. I don't know, dude. 4 a.m. deep thoughts while drinking tea. Fun. But hey, man, I'm depressed. I'm negative. Sure. Whatever. While you go and hate on me being, negative. And all I'm going to say is you're probably more miserable than I am if that's the case. If you're actually triggered by this, then yeah, I'll probably hit a nerve. My bad. I'm sorry. Not really. I'm not sorry. But it's just a reality, dude. Honestly. It's a reality. It's just not a lot to look forward to. Which is why I think, just get out of the West, get out of Australia, get out of America, try and find somewhere else to go. Not everywhere is the same. There's a lot of better places. If you can manage to get out, that's the hard part, getting out. Because remember, after all the cost of living and all the cost of everything else, not many people can afford to save up to travel and do those things. Those that can are very lucky. Really, they are. Traveling's pretty cool. I was fortunate enough to have 6 months in Europe. It's pretty cool. Next time I'm going to go Asia. And not for any of those reasons. A lot of guys tend to want to go over to Asia because they think that they're going to, find a woman that will, love them. But the reality is, my friend, they do not love you. They only want you because you have a potential to give them a passport, a potential to get some money out of you, to take care of them. Do not fall into the trap. If you think that you are going to, find love and happiness over in Asia, in a fucking poorer country like Thailand and Philippines or whatever, then you, my friend, are delusional, naive, and sadly mistaken. They only want you for one thing. You need to be smart enough to realize that. You can play it to your advantage if you wish. But my friend, if you are going over there to, quote, find love, you're going to learn a very hard and valuable lesson. Let's not delude ourselves here. I'm not saying it can't happen, but if you go about it that way, it certainly won't happen. Okay? I'm all for living in Asia. I'm all for going over there to, have a better lifestyle and to have the ability to, actually go out and have fun and save your native currency and, have a nice place to live. Definitely very possible. I'm not saying that's not possible, but, I certainly wouldn't be going there looking for love, guys. Honestly. Good things don't come easy, unfortunately. Good things do not come easy, man. But, yeah, man, I would never fall into that delusion. I would never fall into that delusion. I just think it's very cheap and tacky, and I really don't ever want to be that guy, to be honest. I mean, I get it, but just don't be delusional. See it for what it is. That's fine. Just be aware. Okay? Be aware. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to save you, bro. For real, though. Not trying to be an asshole. I'm just trying to give you that wake-up call and snap you back into reality so that you are aware that you don't go there to find love, man. You don't. You go there to, if you want, have some fun. If you want, live over there and have a more affordable lifestyle. That's fine. But just be aware. That's all I'm saying. And I'm going to end the video on that note. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I didn't really post for a couple of days, and like I said, I don't really have a lot to talk about. But these were some thoughts that I had on my mind right now, and I'm not going to force videos out. I just prefer to do things naturally. And yeah, today I'm just so tired. I'm just very tired today. I'm not stoned. I'm not on any drugs. I don't do drugs. I don't smoke the green or whatever you want to call it. I don't smoke it. Well, I mean, I'm not against it. I'm not against having a toke here and there. If it's offered to me, I'll never pay for it, and I'll never seek it out. But I got nothing against it at all. Nothing against it at all, man. If you want to do it, you do you. Why not? If you like drinking, then you do you, man. It's all good. There's no judgment here. No judgment here. You just do what you want to do. That's the point. Do whatever you want to do. It's your life. You're the only one who has to live it. You know? But, and yeah, I'm not cooked. Not cooked right now, guys. Just very tired, that's all. I'm going to go to bed after this video, and after I finish my little bit of tea. I'm going to go to sleep. Because I'm drained. I'm drained of my fucking energy. I'm just drained. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna just finish off this video by drinking some tea, and I'm not gonna really say anything more. I'm just gonna drink this tea. If you guys want to watch me drink tea and not really talk and say anything, then yeah, welcome to do that. I might just make some fucking videos where I'm just sitting there, just staring at the camera and drinking tea. I don't give a shit. It's my channel. I can post whatever the hell I want. That's the beauty of it. It's my world. You're just living in it. I'm the main character on this channel. No, I'm just messing around. But it is my world, and you are just living in it. You know what I mean? Anyways, thanks for watching. Yeah, sub if you want. You're not obligated to, though. You can leave a comment. I like comments. Even the stupid ones. Yeah, I like those. Anyway, I'm going to drink this tea. Let's place this camera over here. Yeah, right there. Right there, yeah. Drink my tea. One guy said I didn't sip enough last time, so cheers, boss. Was that enough? Was that enough of a sip for you, boss? Was it? Ah, yeah. Best shit ever. I don't know if there's any tea left. Every last drop. Every last drop. This quickly became a shitpost. life's good. Kinda. Anyways, that's the tea. That's the tea gone. I'm sorry, it's time to end the video now. It's time to end the video. So, I'm gonna go to bed and think about how easy doing security is gonna be. Alright, see you guys. Peace out.